anniversary to today's project. I'm going to be replacing my AC compressor. I was able to find an easier way to take this out, to take my old one out, by taking the bolt out of my lower, my passenger side, my lower motor mount, taking the bolt out, and pulling back like the splash guard or about this cover flat, pulling it back, and taking the 4 bolts out. I had to go in front of the radiator and pull some aluminum back also to access one of the bolts inside of the compressor. And I took the the 2 top mounts out of my radiator that was holding my radiator mount at the top, the 2 that was on the left and right side, and just taking the bolts out. I was able to lift the radiator up enough space to be able to get to another one of the bolts in the compressor, and by taking the pole and holding my radiator up in place, I was able to access the last bolts that were at the bottom. So without draining my radiator and taking the radiator out, I was able to access my compressor. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to take the oil out of here that came with it and take it out. It was recommended that I take this oil out and put my oil inside of the compressor. So stand by, we're going to be installing the AC compressor in my 2001 Dodge Neon. Stand by. I have my compressor here from eBay. Got a good deal on it. Saved a lot of money. And there's a drain plug here at the bottom, right there. It's going to take my, I got a 9/16 socket. So this one, just going to open it up. Taking the bolt out here, oil drain plug. Going to put the oil in my top here. If any comes out, let's see. Just a little in there. Set that aside. Now I went to, although they only told me this is Pack 46 refrigerant oil for my particular compressor. They're gonna, I think there's like 3 different brands. This is PA Pack 46. I'm going to take my funnel, got my compressor upside down here. I'm taking and slowly pour this in, 6.1 ounces. I have to slow it down some. Slow it down here. Okay, got the drain plug nice and tight, and let's go and install this rascal. Okay, to install this new compressor, I'll take these 2 mounts off, just recapping here. This mount and this mount here. Just unscrew them. I got them loose right now. So I took both of these off right there, pulled them up, and I went under and I have a pole here, right there. Just short pole. Lift it up on my radiator here. Just lift it up, and I took and slid this pole under my radiator on the end where the bracket is. Got it on something solid and lifted it up. I was able to unscrew my lower bolts from the compressor. It's already loose. And I had to push my upper radiator hose back to get to the two top bolts and also the high and low line. Disconnect those, the two electrical connectors out the way, and my compressor is loose right now. So I'm going to go on the side. All I have to do now, I had to move this flat back, unscrew it. I had mine with a zip tie, heavy duty zip tie, so just move that back. My brake caliper is holding that back for me. And I just need to remove my my lower motor mount, my passenger side. Just one bolt. And take and slide that down. Just move it down with your hand. And I didn't even use my belt tensioner to loose the belt. I was able to get it loose once I got my bolts off my compressor here. And all I did was take and slide it out. After I disconnected all my connectors, and there you have it. I have my new compressor here from eBay. Got a good deal, saved a lot of money. The new one at one of the major shops was pretty expensive, over $200. This is under $200. So like one, about $119 on eBay. So I'm gonna see how much oil is in this old one. Then I know how much to put in this one. They told me at the shop, but when I put it in there, it overfilled. So I don't think that was the right amount. So let me check this out real quick. Here I have my 9/16 socket here. Just gonna open the oil drain hole here. And see what comes out, if anything comes out at all. Can you believe that? There's no oil in this compressor. How is that possible? Can you believe that? Probably no wonder this thing went out. No oil came out of this compressor. Unbelievable. I'm gonna try to show this being installed if possible. Like I said, I have my lower motor mount, just one bolt out there, and just put it down with my hand. And I have, look like a little, probably a little 15-inch bar, maybe 20-inch bar, PVC. Galvanized pipe, holding up my radiator out of the way. And I have a nice opening to reinsert my compressor. Got my belt loose here. Didn't even have to use the tensioner, so we're going to put everything back and lock it down. See if I can do that without destroying any electronic equipment. Well, let's see my bungee cord, so let's get this over with. Let's slide this up this way. It only goes one way. Maybe the belt can't loose up there. Let me get my bolts in, but anyway, the compressor is in. I'm just going to put my mount back here, get that out the way. Let's line the hole up. This rest is going in the hole. I'm about to get in better position. Let's see where I'm at. Okay, now we lined up. I feel sprinkles. Okay, get them out back in place. I'm not going to be able to hold my camera and do this. Anyway, I'm going to move my hose back and put one of the top bolts in. Then we're going to work on one of the bottom bolts and we're going to take it from there. But my compressor is ready to roll. Okay, I have a right bolt. You can see it through here. But I pulled back this aluminum to access that bolt. My compressor, my lower right side, lower left, right. Get that one on. And the other three, one of them I lifted up the radiator. I just let it back down, but I just lifted it up with my pole here on the edge of this. Like that, just lifted it up. Able to access that bolt. Another two, I had to get from, had to push my radiator hose back to put those in at the top. So that one's in, and the other one's in at the top. But I had to hold my radiator hose back here to do that, like that. So we're almost finished. It's starting to rain, sprinkle anyway. Let me finish up the lower one down here. To do this opening, my socket through here and straight over to the bolt. I was able to tighten it up. Eventually, too, we're installing the AC compressor on this 2001 Dodge Neon. I had to stick my socket through here. I was able to turn it. Right on the boat. Easy to access it. Okay, putting this belt back on, I loosed my tensioner, but it was easier to put it on this pulley first, then move my tensioner back and go under the bottom, right here. Have to go under the bottom and put the pulley on the compressor last, and it was easier to do it that way.